Breanna Stewart, a standout for the New York Liberty, argues that realistically, reform for the Women's Basketball League will take time, amidst the conversation about player compensation in the WNBA. At the U.S. Olympic Committee's media summit in New York City, Stewart, 29, said to People, "I think that the changes have been happening." When compared to other professional sports leagues, the WNBA's 28-year existence is incredibly short. While the NBA has been playing games since 1946, the WNBA held its inaugural season in 1997. The first MLB game was played in 1876, and the NFL was established in 1920. And before 2020, when we played in the bubble, we had to sign a brand new CBA, which increased the pay and had more benefits for moms and those types of things, Stewart, who has 2 children, said. A collective bargaining agreement, CBA, sets out the terms and conditions of employment for all professional basketball players, with the goal of getting the best deal possible for all players, according to the WNBA and NBA Players Associations. A new collective bargaining agreement is negotiated approximately every 4 years, according to the WNBA. Stewart, who is nearly certain to compete in her second Olympics this summer in Paris, comments, "Hopefully soon again, we'll be at another turning point where we'll have another CBA and that'll also increase player salaries." A new CBA is expected to be announced soon. The WNBA star, along with many others who were following the league before to its recent surge in popularity, asserts that player compensation is a process that takes time to complete. "You can talk about opportunities for pensions and charters and all these things, but it's not something that's going to change overnight, and it's the mix between us continuing to be great on the court and taking advantage of the things happening off the court," Stewart states. Furthermore, there is a significant income gap between the NBA and WNBA, which arguably renders comparisons of player pay in the 2 leagues meaningless. As per the existing streaming rights agreement, the NBA earns $2.6 billion annually from around 165 games on Warner Bros. Discovery's TNT and Disney's ESPN/ABC. By contrast, Front Office Sports estimates that the WNBA's media deals with ABC, ESPN, Amazon Prime Video, CBS, and ION will bring in a combined $65 million this season. The subject was discussed by WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert with People just prior to the 2023 season. "People wonder why we're not in the same position as the men's division. An increase in the number of teams will be beneficial." Engelbert told People, "I haven't been shy about talking about expansion," citing complaints from players and fans concerning commercial travel and the lack of roster places that force top draft picks out of the league. Get the best of People, from captivating human interest stories to juicy celebrity news, by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. Don't miss a story. You must create an economic model to support all of their requests, including increased compensation and bonuses for travel." The commissioner went on, "It's critical that our players understand where our money comes from, where all of the costs go, and whatever questions they may have about that. We're trying to change the narrative, that we are a sports, media, and entertainment property, growth property, that will deploy this capital and marketing stars, building rivalries, and globalizing the game," she stated. The league is undoubtedly on track to boost viewership and ticket and merchandise sales this season with new faces like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, and Cameron Brink joining the fray. Both the Washington Mystics and the defending champion Las Vegas Aces announced they were shifting their preseason game against the Indiana Fever from Michelob Ultra Arena, which has a capacity of 12,000 seats, to T-Mobile Arena in order to accommodate an extra 8,000 fans who want to see Clark play in person. Additionally, 36 of the Fever's 40 forthcoming games this season will be televised, up from their 2023 season's single televised game. Furthermore, the Fever informed ESPN that ticket sales have experienced a surge since Clark joined the squad. Additionally, supporters of players such as Clark and Reese, 21, have started a campaign encouraging others to purchase jerseys in honor of their preferred WNBA players. Over 40,000 people have liked and 2.7 million people have seen a post that former LSU standout Reese made marketing her jersey on X, formerly known as Twitter. "Had to cop that big Reese jersey," a commenter said. Reese posted, "My jersey already being sold as crazy," in response to followers sharing pictures of themselves wearing his garment. Additionally, Michael Rubin, CEO of Fanatics, informed Arash Markazi of the Sporting Tribune that Clark had sold more Indiana Fever jerseys than any other athlete in the history of the firm after she was drafted. After all 12 teams play preseason games, the WNBA 2024 season officially begins on May 14. The Dallas Wings will be the opponent in Clark's first preseason game with the Fever on May 3. Reese, Cardoso, and the Chicago Sky will play their first preseason game against the Minnesota Lynx on May 4.